What's up, nerds and nerds? This is GamerTod4165. Instead of doing my homework, guess what I'm doing? That's right, talking to you guys. So we're here to challenge the second gym, which has Brawly, and he will be using fighting Pokemon. At least that's what this guy is telling me. So he has a very dimly lit place, and I'm gonna fail here, go into the dead end, and then I'm gonna go down here and boom! We got a fight. But it's only a girl, so that shouldn't be too hard. What do girls know about fighting? I'll tell you what. Hit very hard. Yeah! No sexist comment today. So, for this video, because it ended up being so short, it's like really shorter than I thought it would be, I decided that I'm gonna have all the battles in here. I'm just gonna keep them in here, no super speed mode, just because I wanted to, you know, show you, since we start, I don't know how to talk today, but since we started in the gym, I wanted like all the gym battles to, you know, be shown fully. Is that so bad? Is that so wrong? And this Meditite makes that stupid move of using Bide after he just hits me with all this, and oh crap. So if you didn't know, Bide is a move that it takes all the damage that you use against it and inflicts it on the other opponent with like 1.5 damage, or I think it's 2 times damage. So it's somewhere near there, but basically it wrecks some stuff. That's what I'm saying. So bringing out Rico here, you can go. Oh, wait, we have to wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, confusion. No way. He's confused, and guess what's gonna happen? Yes, my luck is just never good in this game. So he's using Bide, and I'm like, that's retarded. Rico gets out confusion. And Weeder grows to level 13, and he learns an attacking move. He learns Nature Power, which is always good to have. That's a move that changes depending on where you are. In gyms, I think that in majority of all gyms, it's Swift. In the desert, it's some kind of ground attack. I can't really remember them all. Crud, I cannot remember any of these. Well, I just know in the gym is Swift because I use it in the gym. And I get wrecked. I'm sorry, this gym battle was much more difficult than most gym battles that I faced. For one reason, because I didn't have Talo. In my last playthrough, I always get Talo, but I'm saving my flying type for something else, and you'll see later on in the playthrough. But yeah, we have a Machop out here, and I bring out Weeder. And I'm like, you know what? It's time to test out your new power. But I use Bite instead. I don't know what I was thinking. I assumed that Machop was going to use a low kick like he did, so he got a critical hit. And if I know this correctly, and don't quote me on this, but I don't. Okay, never mind. Because I was going to say I don't think that critical hits count towards Bide, but seeing all that damage, most likely it does. So now the first time we use Nature Power, and it's Swift. So that makes me assume that in all gyms, Nature Power is going to be Swift. I believe that's because of the gym's neutral, you know, concrete floor and everything. And I was thinking about just going and challenging the other person, and that's exactly what I did. Well, I have no memory of this. I could have sworn that like went to the Pokemon Center after every fight, but I guess not. So we're gonna fight Tessa. Wow, Tesla's actually a really, really awesome name. That is, I can't even, oh my god. And this is what we have, Abide War. They're both storing energy. Unleash your energy! But it failed. Unleash your energy! But it failed. So, he uses confusion. And, okay, I didn't understand that because I'm almost like 100% positive that Weeder is a grass type. And confusion should have been super effective. But hey, I'm not complaining. You guys tell, I don't know. That's ridiculous to me. But, we're gonna go and bring in someone who could probably take on this meta type, because I believe it's just gonna keep on bide stalling us. So, we have my Rico. He comes out. He uses detect on my water gun. I'm like, first of all, how do you get hurt by a water gun? I mean, does that even sound like something that is of, you know, that could hurt people? Like in the anime, yes, I know it's like a pump of water. But then I'm like, what's hydro pump? And then they showed hydro pump. That's a bigger pump of water. So and then another thing. I'm gonna go on a rant about this, but what the flibber flabber? Yeah, so as you can see, Rico just got owned by Abide. He's gonna use Bide again, which was a fairly horrible mistake. Another thing. In this game, you see how a water gun is just like a ball of water that you throw into the air and it lands on it. How does that do damage? I just don't understand. Like, alright, if they had the sprite animation like the anime, to where like the water gun is like an actual pump of water that hurts people. Yes, I can see that. But the animation is like a droplet of water. It's splashing you with quenchingness. I don't know. Then we have Absorb on Zeke. And it uses Bide, and I'm like, oh crud. We're gonna have to use Harden. So I'm gonna use Harden on Zeke, you know, get up some defense just until just to Bide stall him. And it also, you will see just how much this helps in the long run. So then after we're done Bide stalling, I use another Harden just to be safe of whatever he might be using. And he uses Bide again. So we're gonna use Harden again. I kind of predicted that he was gonna use Bide again. So just to make sure, I use Harden. And he's going to unleash his energy again, and now I'm at about +6 or +5 defense. So I was like, I have nothing to fear at this point from Abide, just because of how little I do on him and how much my defense is. But even with that, confusion hits Zeke, and this is another thing I don't understand. Psychic, not good against bug. It did regular damage. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with the confusion in this game. Maybe they don't count confusion as a psychic move, but I don't think that's right. That they don't count it, but still, I don't understand. And another thing, I'm gonna go on to a rant so much with you guys, but Absorb is grass type. Meditite is psychic fighting. It does neutral damage against fighting. Not very good, I think it's not very effective damage against psychic. So why is it doing neutral damage? There's so many incongruencies in this game that I just don't know anymore. So then he uses Detect again, and this is a very long battle, people, just because of all of the Bide stalling, the Detect, and I probably, most likely, I could not lose this battle just because of Absorb, and I'm getting health back. I probably would have lost if it had been any other attack except for Absorb. Just because I'm getting health back, and I would have been out of health by now. So then he uses Detect again, and I'm like, come on, man, you're gonna lose. You have like a sliver of health left. So just let me absorb you. Just let me go sell on you and your Android 18 or whatever you other. See, I'm already making nerd references. You guys should be happy. And we learn Gust. Yes, people, the first flying type move, which means that this is going to be a very, very good gym. I actually forgot that Beautiful I learned Gust, which made it like that much greater, because I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be the longest battle ever. But now that we have a flying type move, so we switch into Machop. Machop uses Leer. I'm like, okay. When you switch out, all of the pluses that you gain, unless you use Baton Pass, those are gone. So my +6 defense is gone. There's no need for you to use Leer. I don't know what the computer was thinking on that one, but we just defeated Battle Girl Tessa. I just love how oh my god. Reader is evolving. Boom. And boom! Did anyone else just see him get like extremely small and then bigger again? No? Just me? Okay. So now we have a Nuzleaf, which would be good, but okay, so I go over there like I'm going to go to the gym leader, but I actually turn around because I'm gonna go and get my Pokemon. But back to what I was saying, it would be all swell and good that Seedot evolved into Nuzleaf if I wasn't facing the fighting gym and Nuzleaf wasn't part Dark. I am sorry, but that is just a horrible timing. I mean, god dang. Also, you guys, just wanted to tell you that, you know, I really should be doing my homework right now, but I was like, you know, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I uploaded a Let's Play, so I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I will be uploading, you know, more What You Playins', all those kind of things. And as you guys have noticed, What You Playins' really aren't about like what you're playing at this point. It's more of just, you know, me talking to you guys about what I think is interesting. You know, something that I might have heard or picked up on. So yeah, you guys. I'm over here just contemplating what I'm gonna use. And now it's time to fight Broly. He actually does have the hair of Broly, which is kind of funny. And it's blue too, so I don't know, maybe the creator of this game liked Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. So then this is the point where we get just completely it's just oh my god. So he uses Leer, and I used Nature Power, and I used Bide, and I'm like, oh my god. And this is the point where I realized, Nuzleaf's part Dark, isn't it? But I guess he was the best person to send out first, just because I didn't want I wanted to bring Zeke in later on in the game against his Makuhita, because it's really bulky and you would really want flying type against that. So I hit him with 2 gusts. He is out like a light. He brings in Makuhita, and I'm like, should I bring in Rico or should I go to Zeke? So I'm over here checking the summaries. I'm like, you know what? It's a good call. Bring in the Rico. Bring in the Rico. Oh wait, no, I didn't bring in the Rico. I actually stayed in and used Gus. And he uses knockoff. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I could have sworn that he had some fighting moves, and that would do so much better. And I was so close to beating him. But he uses a super potion. And I don't even think those are available in this part of the game yet. Like, this is the second gym. I don't think you get super potions until, like, third. Oh my god, it's just so ridiculous. But I'm just like, if you use one more super potion, I'm gonna hurt you. And he does! So you know what we've got to do? We have got to hurt this guy. So what we're gonna go is absorb, just because I knew he was probably gonna use a super potion again. So I wanted to get my health all the way up, you know, or at least as close as it can be before he uses the next knockoff. So I'm like, you know what? Let's chip it down just enough to where Gust will be a 2-hit KO. That was a difficult way for me to put it. Basically, I wanted to get his HP down enough with absorb to where Gus would be able to hit him twice. But that did not end up being the case. He lives with -5 HP or something. Like a really sliver. Okay, not really a sliver, but you know what I mean. So then we have Brawly. He's like, you made a much bigger splash than I thought you would. It really swamped me. I'm like, why are you using water gym leader terms? You are so... Oh my god. He has blue hair and he's using water gym leader terms. Just go away, sir. Supposed to be like, oh, that got me so pumped. Or just be completely silent. Because I think the tough guy's silence is also good with gym leaders. So he gives us bulk up and I'm like, alright, so the only two TMs we have are Rock Tomb and Bulk Up. And we have absolutely no one that I wish to teach these. So we're gonna go to this guy. Whoa, it's turned bright in here. The future is bright too. Oh, I get it, because the lights, they turned on and he's comparing it to my future. Grammar. Yeah, guys, we're gonna go and let's see, we got about, what are we at, the 18? Okay, we're at the 18-minute mark. So what we're gonna do now is go to the cave, because there's also a second thing that we have to do here, and that is go and find Steven Stone. So I gotta teach someone Flash when we're in the cave, and I'm like, well, Zeke might have some other good moves they might learn, and Weeder doesn't learn any moves that are really good until later on. So I'm just gonna get rid of Growth, let him learn Flash so we can get through this. And yeah, you guys. So it's time to go into the 2-foot cave. Avoid, 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 avoid. I really don't want to get in a fight with you fishermen. You know what, you guys? I will get into a fight with them when I get out. So don't worry, I will actually fight these guys. I won't like just not fight them. So then we have an Abra here, and I'm like, for my desired team, I really have no need for an Abra, so I'm just gonna hit him with a nature power. But then he teleports, so I'm like, that works too. And I'm not actually sure how rare Abras are. I think they're pretty rare. But I see like a few Abras in this cave, so I'm not sure about that. So we're gonna go, and we're gonna go to Weeder, and he's gonna use Flash. I love that epic transition thing, just comes across the screen. Pokemon Sprite. And the 8 gym happened. So yeah, I just went and humped the wall. Nothing big there, just, you know, same old, same old. I go and get a Pokeball. I'm like, I'm so happy. Because I don't know when we're going to, you know, go and find something that me might want to catch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was really contemplating on whether to get the Aaron or not. I just love Aarons. They're just awesome Pokemon. Yes, they're not very good against fighting types, but they're just so cool looking when they finally evolve. It's just amazing. But yeah, there's some rocks here that you can actually smash with Rock Smash, but we do not have them. And I was like, this has been one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make. Let's see, so I bring out Rico just because there seems to be a lot more rock Pokemon. And since Weeder doesn't have any grass moves, it doesn't seem wise to keep him there. So I'm like, a Zubat? Dang, Flabbit. She goes and supersonics me. I get confused. I'm like, oh my god, please. I use Water Gun again. This should take him out with a crit. Oh yeah, I am super duper fly. So, I go back down the stairs, forgetting that I was only up there to touch the stone and get the, whatever it has there. And I love this part. I can't escape from the battle with the Abra, but he teleports. So I don't understand those logics, but we get an Everstone, which is kind of a good item. The only reason I say kinda is because I love evolving Pokemon, just because, you know, they get stronger, faster, all the, you know, just like that one's like bigger, better, stronger, faster, bigger, better, copyright. Yeah, so I'm not allowed to sing that. I hope that, you know, I think that wasn't enough for me to actually get. And it wasn't in tune, so, you know, I won't probably get that bad. So then we have our second Pokemon to have Bide, which is Rico, and I'm like, I forgot that Rico got Bide. I didn't know that Mudkip's got Bide. And if I'm not mistaken, it's only one more level until Rico evolves. So, we have a Maku Hitter here, and I was like, I have another decision. Do I get the Maku Hitter? Because it's always good to have a fighting type on your team. That's just something that I've learned from other Pokemon games, just because they're very useful against a lot of Pokemon. They're also weak against 2 types. And yeah, he would not be good against the later gym battles. So I was like, you know, it's probably better not to go and get him. So then we get another Zubat, and I'm like, should I stay or should I run? Yeah, let's run. And I decided that we were going to run. So I'm going to go and switch out my Pokemon again. I misclicked. And I misclicked again. So now there we go. And we go through this passageway, and who do we find? The only person in this cave. So he's like, oh, you have a Pokénav, blah blah blah. I collect rare stones. I'm like, Steven Stone, you collect rare stones? Huh. Oh, now I get it! Ha ha ha! So funny! So anyway, he gives a Steel Wing, which is a very good move. It is a good way for flying types to combat their arch rivals, which are rock types. So I think we're just about out of time. Yeah, I got like about, what, 43? Yeah. So, you guys, this has been GamerTalk4165. You know it, you love it. And I will be signing off. So, until next time, later, peace. I love you guys. You know, I'm not gonna tell you to like, comment, and subscribe anymore. I already, you know, did I say that in another video? I don't know, but what I will tell you guys is that if you like it, you can press the like button. If you want to see more of me, subscribe. And always, I want you to comment. So, see ya.